Hi guys, I'm back with another video. Oh, as you can see, I have some good old crab legs here. We're just gonna get to eating, getting up talking, spilling the tea, talking about whatever. And that's gonna be it. I told y'all I was gonna come back with another video this week, and here I am. So, what's been going on? What y'all been up to? For those of y'all that are in cold states, are y'all keeping warm? Do y'all have electricity and stuff? I know some of my family lives in some states, and some of my friends live in states where they're doing like rolling electricity, where they're only getting electricity every so many hours or whatever. And you know, that's a lot to deal with, where you only have heat, lights and stuff. I'm like, ooh, that's a lot to deal with, man. So shout out to all those people who are going through it right now. Hope you're doing okay and that you're able to stay warm and keep your family safe and yourself safe and all that. Especially when you have some of these mayors and people who supposed to be taking care of y'all and have the, you know, best interests of their constituents at, you know, in mind, and they're not doing their part. And sometimes people can't do what they need to do because other people blocking it. But you know, when you can do something for your people and you not, ooh, Lord, that's a mess. And, you know, those people just need to go and step aside, and some people have been. They just like, they realize at that moment, I'm not the best person for this job, because, you know, they realize they really don't care. They all for self, and that's it. So, I do wish you guys the best. Hope that you guys make it out all right. I was talking to a friend, and we were talking about, you know, just, you know, when people, you know, when you're going through it or whatever, how people show you just when the real true people come out of, you know, when folks are really there for you. And it's really a shame that, you know, the people just can't do right. You know, nobody is owed anything. But the thing is, how dare you call yourself a friend to someone and you wouldn't offer to help somebody out or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because any one of my friends, I would offer them whatever. I don't care what they was going through or needed or whatever. I would just offer, because that's just what you do. That's your friend. That's my friend. That's my ace boon goon. That's what we do, you know? And that's when you know, when you're in the trenches, that's when you really come through for somebody. You don't wait until it's all good times. You know, a fair weather friend, anybody got time for that? Honey, go ahead on. If that's all you're here for, just the good times, we not friends, boo. Thank you. I don't understand that with people. You can only be there for the good times. Well, I hate to tell you, it's a lot of people gonna realize that, you know, about certain folks. They can only be there for the good times. And if you one of them type of people, look in the mirror, honey, and see if you one of them type of people, that's something you need to change about yourself. If you don't ever want to Nobody wants to be down, of course, but I'm just saying, if you disappearing on people when they going through something, that ain't cool. Now, I'm not saying every time somebody go through something, you know, if one somebody keep going through something, they keep putting themselves through foolishness or whatever, that you got to keep being there for them, because it's a difference in somebody need to learn from their mistakes or whatever, and you know, constantly, you know, being an enabler. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, you know, your friend car broke down somewhere and you can't go help them or whatever. That ain't right. Or like right now, just say somebody furnace went out in their house or something, or they don't have heat. Right now with all these people having winter storms and stuff, and you got heat, why would you not say, hey, I have heat, won't you come over here if you can make it or whatever, or find some kind of way to get them to your house if you can. That's what makes sense to me. But you know, some people just have to be for self, and that's fine. Because when you're just for self, just know that you just gonna be by yourself. When you turn around at the end of the day and you start wanting to call on everybody to need them to be there for you, you flip that light switch on and you realize you standing there in the dark by yourself. Don't be shocked. Okay? Because that can go both ways, baby. So, you know, it is what it is. Now, y'all know we had Valentine's Day and all that. And people been talking about Russell. Well, what's his name? What's his name? Russell Wilson? Is that his name? I think so, child. I don't know these people. Anyway, to my Russell. I'm gonna just say Russell and Sierra, because that's what I know him by. I don't know nobody's last name, honey. Was talking about Russell. Talking about it was some men saying how calling Russell a simp. Whatever the heck that mean, I don't know. And talking about, you know, he was soft and all this stuff, because basically how he showed love for his wife and all this stuff, he was soft, a bunch of foolishness. Let me tell you. Now, you know, I looked at some of these people that were saying that, and I kid you not, these people was all sugar and no substance. These people looked like they ain't had 2 tears to cry with, but yet they was out here trying to talk about how Sierra looked, talking about she was average looking, she wasn't all that and all this type of stuff. And Russell was $1 million man and he could have did better. And I'm looking at these cats that literally look like tragedy in the face. Tragedy in the face. I'm like, where is your woman? Okay. Got so much to say. Ain't got a woman. Probably living with their mama. It's a whole lot that's missing from the puzzle. But they out here trying to be all on social media, all grand and peacockish, and they ain't got 2 tears to cry with, 38 cents to their name, and out here trying to talk about what the man doing with his wife, how much money they got, how much money she got, and how the lady look. First of all, Sierra is a dime. And I just thought that was just so stupid. And that just goes to show how, you know, things just blow up in an instant. Things go viral. And these younger people just be jumping on the bandwagon, right on with it. Here comes some more dudes. Right after one nutcase say one thing, here comes somebody else. Oh, yeah. Okay. Knowing good and well, if it came down to it, you know what I'm saying? If they even had a simple chance with Sierra, they'd be the first round trying to bust through something. And they wouldn't be trying to say none of that to Russell's face. But they be out here. Keyboard warriors. Ain't they know everything. But like, okay then, babe. Say that then. Go ahead. And then, some of them that do have these girlfriends, and I ain't here to tell down nobody. Because I know I ain't, you know, princess whoever. But I'm not out here talking about nobody's looks. But these ones that do have girlfriends, not here talking about people. I'm like, I know good and well you're not putting down somebody else's wife. And this girl you with. Cause wow. You know, I ain't go out there posting nothing and saying nothing, you know, cause I'm not finna get into no thumb war with anyone or whatever. I'm too old for that. I ain't got time. But, you know, people love to do that. And I'm just like, child, as the old saying goes, you need to be sweeping around your own front door while you're trying to sweep around mine. Because while you over here robbing Peter to pay Paul, all them people bills paid, children are taken care of, X, Y, and Z. You out here on child support, case number 8. You know, tending your business. But they love to do it. And I just love when people put them in their place, honey. I be so ready. I be like, yes, God. I be standing ovation, giving standing ovations, honey. Yes, do it. But I digress. Okay, crab leg, don't do it to me now. Child, oh y'all. I don't know if I told y'all. I don't know. I don't remember nothing I say. They canceled my flight to Japan. Lord have mercy. They sure did, y'all. They canceled me. Took me right off the list. I said, Lord Jesus, have mercy. So, but they did give me full flight credit and everything. Because I had got the flight deal so cheap. It was under 500. No, it wasn't under 500. I got it for like 500. So they was like, since I had got the ticket so cheap, round trip, they was like, they would give me a full flight credit. So whenever things get back to, you know, some normalcy, we can travel again. I'm gonna replan, rebook. So we're gonna try to slide to Japan again. And even if we don't go to Tokyo, we might go to, I guess we'll go back, try to get to Japan if I use it for that. But if not, we can go somewhere else. Cause we got plenty of things we wanna see. Cause if they go to Africa, we've been talking about going to Africa too. I wanna go to Ethiopia. A lot of places over there I wanna see. So we're gonna be riding high, baby. I lost my fork, child. I don't know what I did with it. Child, who knows? I know I brought a fork over here. Oh, Jesus. The ghetto. The ghetto. Anyways. But yeah. This is why I don't eat with my hands. I choke very easily. And a fork helps me keep me from shoving stuff in my mouth. Anyways, y'all. Ooh. So I got a new coldest water bottle. I still have my other one. If y'all see it back there. The little blue one. See my finger? Bam. Still got that. I know I ain't talked about it in a long time, but I just haven't talked about them. But they're still here. Still work just fine. But I got another one. And I got my name on this one. So y'all can see. There's my name. I'll put my link in my description box. So if y'all want to order a water bottle, you can use my link and get one. They got a new color, a nice yellow, but I just got this one. It's red one, so I was like, I'm good on colors because I like this oceanic blue or mint green or whatever you call it, something. And then I like this red. And you can get them engraved with your name like I have. So whatever you want. They are a little pricey, but they last forever. You get a lifetime warranty on it. So no matter what happens or when it happens, you have a lifetime warranty on it. Just make sure when you buy it and when you get it, first thing you do when you take it out their box and you get that paper, you activate that lifetime warranty. And you're good to go. So, but they, it's good. I love it. I put ice in there and it lasts forever. But I drink a lot of water. Because, you know, I told y'all I'm diabetic. And I love cold water. You can put whatever you want to drink in there. I just put water in mine. Anywho. So what are y'all plans for the spring? Any staycations, vacations? The girls and I, we're thinking about going back to Vegas. Since we had so much fun, we're planning on actually getting out and doing some not RVing. Nah, I told a fat lie just then. Doing some ATVing. I know I look like I'm a prissy girl, but I love to four-wheel and mud ride and stuff like that. I hadn't done it in years, but I like doing it. And then I don't know what else we're gonna do. I'm thinking about things I could do for my birthday. I need suggestions. My birthday's in July, but it's also a national holiday. Go figure. So it's not a whole lot of things I could do. It's the hottest, almost the hottest month of the year. So I don't know, man. Supposedly, they've been saying that most of America should be vaccinated by then. Of course, that's a goal, maybe not so going to be reality, but we'll see. So if it is in actuality, perhaps I can really, really travel and be up out of chill. Cause I've been sitting still for too long, honey. My little bones starting to get achy, wacky, baby. Y'all starting to get like that? Ain't been able to travel, honey. Be like, woo. The body's saying, Lord, have mercy. But anywho. Now, did y'all see the thing about Dr. Dre and that girl? Somebody, I don't know the girl name, something. Y'all know who I'm talking about. But she supposed to be young or whatever. Because she was just dating somebody else that was real young. Well, that was, like her age. Supposedly age appropriate. And they're talking about now that Dr. Dre is not age appropriate for her. Be it that he's in his 50s and she's in her 20s. If that. I don't know. I didn't look up or nothing, but he ain't even divorced yet, child. I don't agree with that. What do y'all agree with that? I feel as if you are still married, any shape, form, or fashion, separated is not divorce to me. And if you are not divorced completely, you don't have no business messing off with nobody else. Get your business straight first. Because I have said this before. If your wife or husband find out, catch wind, there's somebody else coming in the picture, and come for that person, and start shooting and acting a fool, or doing whatever, you have brought drama in their life. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you don't tell them. You don't do that. That's wrong. I don't agree with that at all. And people just really be acting like ain't nothing wrong with none of it. And I just don't agree with that. Both grown do whatever they want to do, but I always make the choice. When somebody tells me, oh, I'm separated. Well, separate from me, honey. Please go on. Thank you. Have a great night. Because I don't want no parts of it. Because when Sheila rolled her behind up here, talking about some, you was with my husband. Hold on, sis. I told Charles to go ahead. When soon as he said he was separated, I ain't had nothing else to say to Charles. You know what I'm saying? And I feel that's where people mess up at. That's how people get caught up in mess, you know. But, child, people be out here playing with fire. I'm like, go ahead then. And then there are all these people that's, I be trying to figure out, like, these people just want to keep getting pregnant by the same person and won't get married. Well, what you doing? For me, you know, I know everyone's goal is not marriage. But I just feel like I'm not finna let nobody pump me up with a bunch of babies all the time. Every year I'm pregnant. And we never get married. And then one day he decide he finna be out of here. I mean, a husband could do that too. But with a husband, he got more to lose. You know, we got at least got to record about it. You know, we got to sit down in front of somebody and be like, all right, we got these children we got to discuss and all this, whatever, you know. You got more ties to somebody. I'm not saying that I'm looking to be divorced or nothing like that, but Lord have mercy. I just don't understand it. I saw something on Instagram. This person had like 5 or 6 kids. Talking about my boyfriend. I thought, oh, girl. And all these people talking about goals. What? Are y'all crazy? And many people out here talking about Lori Harvey is goals. How? Where? Why? Why is she goals? That's what I want to know. Tell me why. Can you explain why she's goals? People see I feel as if people see the Instagram side of things. They don't see, you know, the real side of stuff. And you know, these darn Instagrammers or Gen Zers or whoever they are, they out here hollering out goals. Don't even know what's going on in these people's life, child. You don't know what's going on. Oh, she went from this person to that person. And this person to that person. Boom, 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 boom. Go. Goals. First of all, if her dad was not who he is, she wouldn't be where she is. You know what I'm saying? She would not be with these guys. She'd be another one of us. So people got to stop sitting out here thinking. I feel like some women, and I know I'm probably gonna get God for this, but I feel like some women just wake up just to think, you know, how am I gonna get me a man today? How am I gonna scheme and get somebody? You know, how much makeup I'm gonna put on today? How much cleavage am I gonna show today? So can I trap somebody? So can I get me an NBA star? Like, what kind of, yes, I want to say that. What is that that's fair? You know, how can I do that to, you know, trap me somebody today? Like, what kind of stuff is that? You know, geez. Child, I just don't get it. When I was that age, I was not thinking about any of that stuff. I promise you I wasn't. I mean, they was on me hard, but I'm just saying. It wasn't because I was out here waking up thinking, oh, how much lip gloss and how many duck lip face pictures I could make. It was about, I just got up every day, put my clothes on and just went on out the door. You know, if I caught one, I caught one. It was what it was. But these people literally, I feel like they just set traps for people. It is just sickening. I just don't get it. I don't understand it. Times are changing and Lord. And they got this thing now talking about some, I seen it on Hulu. I didn't watch it, but I saw this documentary. I guess it's a documentary called, what's the stuff called? OnlyFans or something. The dark side of OnlyFans. I'm like, y'all just making up shit. Excuse me. Making up shit. I'm like, nah. Y'all going too far. Too far. I'm done. Just making up stuff. And then crying about it. Y'all made it up. You the one put yourself out there. Now you crying about talking about the dark side of it. Anybody tell you to go out there and take your clothes off for America or for the world? You the one out here and had this surgery. Get this BBL and a penis uplift or whatever the surgeries they be getting. Penis enhancement surgeries and all this different stuff. So you could be on here for the book and the gram and the OnlyFans. Because ain't nobody asked you to do all that. But you did it. Now all of a sudden we need a documentary to talk about the dark side of OnlyFans. If y'all don't get out of here with that mess, I'm so sick of it. I'm sick of it. And they want people to feel sorry for them. I have no sympathy. Zero. Zip. Because all you got to do is turn that camera on and sit down somewhere. Because listen, I enjoy doing YouTube. I do. But let me tell you, I got a life outside of this. I do this because I enjoy doing it. I don't do and show y'all anything I don't want y'all to see. I don't talk about anything I don't want y'all to know. But these people, some folks act like they cannot make a darn move without being on tape. Everything they do got to be recorded. Every sound they make, they can't poot without something being on tape. Oh, let me catch that. Let me try to squeeze another one. I'll be like, you know what? Y'all need to get a grip. I'm telling you. But I just be like, dang. I mean, would nobody there stop these people? And then I was watching this documentary the other night, and it was really sad. It really was. I have seen it before, but I really just sat and just listened for the red flags. And it was about this girl coming up. She was from Canada. And she was a young girl. She was a kid. And they was talking about how her parents, her mom was strict. And she didn't want her to have social media and stuff. And her dad was more lenient. And, you know, he was like, oh, I think she can. Well, her mom and dad ended up getting divorced. And the girl was like, well, she wanted to go live with her daddy. And so the mom was kind of like, she didn't want her to do that. But, you know, she was just like, what could she do? Or whatever. So, so she got to start living with her father. She was a good kid. Problem was, he let her have a cell phone. He let her have social media. He let her do everything. Well, one night, she started talking to some boy online or something. One thing led to another. She done took pictures of herself nude, like topless or whatever. And he done sent them out to everybody. Y'all probably remember that little girl, because she ended up killing herself. And she did, I think she did it on YouTube or something. Something like that. But, child, when I sat there and I listened to that lady talk about how she was mad at herself and her ex-husband for how they had you know, they should have been more hard on her. So the people kept telling them, the school, the police, and everything said, because when the first incident happened, they finally got everything smoothed out. They moved to another school and everything. They said, stay off of social media. You don't need it. Ain't nothing out there but foolishness. And what they do, if they said, okay, fine, we'll keep off social media. So she stayed off social media. And then one day, she crying and carrying on, I want to get back on Facebook or something. And what they do, let her get on Facebook. And before you know it, somebody portraying to be somebody that she knew had to fake the font and done tricked her. And it was the same person that had leaked them pictures before, befriended her, sent her friend request, and caught the ups on her. And got her again. And before you know it, There it was again. And she ended up killing herself. It's so many levels of this stuff. You have to be careful. And don't be letting your children do all this stuff. I'm telling you, if I ever had children, don't even ask me. You don't need no phone at 8 years old. And there was a little boy on there too. He was, I think 12 years old. He had a cell phone. And I know times are different or whatever, but I'm gonna tell you now, first of all, you ain't gonna be too far from me that you ain't gonna need a cell phone. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so they had got this boy this cell phone at 12 years old, and he just talking to everybody. He texting, 20,000 miles a minute. That boy was on that phone constantly. And child, the people was like, his mom was like noticing that he was talking to people he didn't know. And she had talked to him about that, and he had made up a MySpace. You know, this back when MySpace was popping. And she was like, Somebody had told her that he had a MySpace. And so she had told him to delete it. Because he had made up this screen name by the pimp. And then when she told him what a pimp was, he started crying because he didn't know that's what it meant. And he was sorry and all that stuff. And so, you know, he was really a kid. You know, he didn't understand what none of that stuff was. Child. He went to go spend the night with one of his buddies. So he got to the buddy's house. They playing their little video games or whatever. So some girl named Amber started texting him. And supposedly he knew Amber, but had never saw Amber. Child. So they went to bed. But like 1 o'clock in the morning, somebody else started texting him. Somebody, it was from an unknown number. He get up, start texting him. This person convinces him somehow or another to meet them out on the road. Talking about they were gonna send a cab for him. They just told him he was cute and all this, his type of stuff. And he fall for it and all this. Child. It ended up being a man. And the taxi cab driver was the person. And he was texting Amber when he got in the cab and told Amber that he was in the cab, you know, that she had sent the cab for him. He got in the cab and texted Amber that he was in the cab, that he was on his way. Amber's phone went off. Amber was the man the whole time. And he killed that little boy. He sure did. I don't know if they said he raped the boy or what, but I know he killed him and threw him out in the bushes. And by the time the morning came, the little boy he had spent the night with woke up and he wasn't in the bottom bunk bed and stuff. And so he was panicking. He was looking for him, you know. So he called his mom and stuff and told him that he wasn't there. Because he was thinking maybe he had left and his mom had came and got him early or something. And she was like, no. So they called the police. They out looking for him. They done rode by the taxi cab man. He out there looking for his keys, child. And so while they out there looking for the key, he out there looking for the key. The police pull up on him, talking about, well, what you doing out here by these bushes? You know, it's an odd place to your car broke down. He said, yeah, but somebody coming. He said, well, let me give you a ride in town. He said, y'all, they coming. If I leave, they gonna show up, then they gonna be done came for nothing. He said, a police officer was saying to himself, this don't sound right. But he said he was on his way to work. But he was like, he's just gonna go on. Honey, he get to the office. They said they looked for the taxi cab driver because the neighbor was down over across the street. He was upgrading papers and he happened to look up at the time the boy walked out the house. He didn't see the boy walk out the house, but he saw the taxi cab pull up in front of the people's house. So that's how he knew that the boy got in the taxi cab. And the police officer, when he got to the office and they was talking about it, he said, I just saw somebody in the taxi cab out by some bushes. Got back. He went out there and the boy was laid out there dead. Child, I'm telling you, this social media and all this stuff is not that dang on serious. Get a grip. I know y'all like, you went on and on. But it be serious to me, you know? Like, it really does. It be so serious to me. You know, I know we need an outlet and stuff like that, but gosh darn. Just get a grip, boo. We need to tell people certain stuff and get certain messages out there to have comedy. But when it turns, you need to put your body on Main Street. And then you want people to feel sorry for you doing it. Please. When there's kids out here getting taken advantage of because they think somebody like them or they think somebody's their friend, I don't have any pity for you. I have pity for these children. That's who I have pity for, because these are innocent kids that don't know nothing about nothing in life yet. And people out here, you know, taking advantage of them. That's who I feel sorry for, because they just babies. You know what I'm saying? Even when they 17 and 18, they still babies. They don't know. They don't know. But when you a full grown behind person and you out here sniffling and carrying on camera, my life just took a turn. You took that turn. Your life ain't did crap. Miss me with all that. But anyway, y'all. Whew. All right. I'm finna wrap it up, y'all. I'm about full. Anyways, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I know I was ranting and raving and carrying on, child. I know. I'm shocked at myself. Sometimes you just gotta get the people a message. Anyways, I love you guys. You are loved. Whatever you're doing, be good or be good at it. And I will see you guys on the next episode. Bye. Okay, boys.